There we are. Psych up with Brian. Hey, look at that. Jennifer is there patiently waiting for us. Awesome. Guys, today I'm going to talk about the seven money affirmations. There are seven money affirmations. You have to think the right way about money to have money coming into your life. To have the money that you desire, you need to think the right way. And a lot of us have not been programmed correctly about money. Think about what your parents think about money. What are your parents' thoughts? Does one of your parents say money is the root of all evil? Sometimes people think that. Sometimes people don't think people should have money or they have the wrong ideas about money. So I'm going to give you seven money affirmations I want you to start using that will build your money consciousness and the right kind of money mentality. Write this down: positive money mentality. You want to have a positive money mentality. You don't want to have, and you also want to have, write this down, an abundance mentality. An abundance, not a scarcity. Scratch that out. Scarcity mentality, no. Abundance mentality, yes. And so, obviously, why do we want more money? Because we feel like money will lead to the fulfillment of our desires. So it's important that we understand our desires, that we're very clear on what our desires are. So I want you to have your bucket list and have your vision board. Why do you want the money? That's why. Those things, that nicer house, the beautiful car, the great vacations, the special times with your family, being able to do more of what you want, when you want, with who you want, time freedom. All those things come with more money. So yes, we want more money in our life, and we have to get the right beliefs first. Now I'm going to do a two-part thing on money here. I'm going to do one session today about your money affirmations. Number 6 is I followed the 6 steps to make more money. Okay, that's the number 6 out of the 7 money affirmations. And so number 6 is what we're going to cover on Monday. We're going to cover the 6 steps to make more money. Okay, so there's very specific steps that you can take, both in your real estate investing and in your regular work and in your regular life to make more money. Okay, so and it's, as I said, guys, it's good to make more money. The more money you have, the more you can give back, which is great, which is what the goal of life is, to be able to help others and give back and be a blessing to others. And that's really what leads to a happy life. If you look at the people who are really happy, it's not the people who are just, fulfilling their own selfish desires. Those aren't the people who are happy. In fact, those people get insatiable. They get onto drugs and alcohol and stuff. They can't get enough. So it's not just somebody who wants to fulfill their own selfish desires who's a happy person. The happy people are the ones who are giving back and making others happy and spreading happiness. So money is a tool. Money is a way that you can spread more happiness. Let's face it. And so that's why it's awesome to have more money. And that's obviously to your most close circle. I mean, what kind of Christmas presents can you afford to give out? Really good ones, but I mean, it's not all about money, obviously, guys, but with money, you can help other people. You can help them realize their dreams. What if they want to go? What if they get accepted into Harvard? Somebody's got to foot that bill. Somebody's got to pay for opportunity sometimes. Write that down, guys. Sometimes you have to be able to pay for opportunity for yourself and for other people. And sometimes opportunity is knocking, but it's not free. Okay, so like any one real estate deal. Wow, that house is awesome. It's a great opportunity, but the seller wants 10,000 down. Plus, I got to come up with probably $3,000 in closing costs. So boy, if I had 13 grand, opportunity is knocking, that could turn into a deal that I would make over $100,000 over my career. I might have that house I might have that house the rest of my life. My kids may have that house. Okay, but you need some money, right? More money than you have to take advantage of all these opportunities in terms of an individual deal, and also in terms of life opportunities like schooling. For instance, now our daughter, she is a nurse, right? So now she's deciding that she works in a really cushy job. She loves it. It's post-op peds. So it's kids, and they're coming out of surgery, and she just kind of helps them wake up and, feel better and all that. And it's a pretty, she likes it and it's great, but she has more ambition than that. And so she wants to get more training. She wants to become a nurse anesthetist. And a nurse anesthetist can make a lot of money and has a lot of freedom of their schedule and can do really well and help a lot of people. And she sees the results of the anesthesiologist. And you know what? This is a good tip, boy. If you go in for surgery, your anesthesiologist is huge. If they're in there really monitoring and everything, but if they're kind of lackadaisical and you're kind of going up and down and that, I mean, it really makes a huge impact. And Trinity, our daughter, says you can really see who the anesthesiologist is working by the shape of the people coming out of the operations. That's a little scary, but yeah, your anesthesiologist has a lot more to do with how well the operation goes and how good you feel and how well you recover than you might want to think. Okay, so she wants to do that, but what kind of opportunity costs? I mean, that's going to cost a lot of money. She actually has to go to school for 3 more years, and obviously that's going to cost some money. And so obviously money is important to all those to take advantage of opportunities. A lot of comments here. Jennifer, good morning. And you were here first. Good job, even before me. Love it. Yes, good job, Lacey. Happy Friday. Lacey, you're going on. Hey, Roger. Good job. Good morning. And Hooked on Phonics. Yes, are paid more than surgeons. Yes, she's going to be getting into that. So now let's talk about our 7 money affirmations, because we want money. We want the freedom to enjoy it. So number 1, I deserve to make more money. I deserve to make more money. So these are 7. I want you to definitely write these out. And I want you to say them. These are affirmations to be spoken aloud. Okay, I deserve to make more money. Okay, number 2, I expect to make more money. I expect to make more money. Okay, I deserve to make more money. Number 2, I expect to make more money. Number 3, there are many good methods to make more money. There are many good methods to make more money. Okay, now you really just have to find one that you like. And then number 4 is, I find good methods to make more money. I find good methods to make more money. Okay, now obviously I found real estate, me and Lynette. Okay, we also found speaking, but we the most money we made was buying and selling properties by a long shot. Okay, so number 5, I apply good methods to make more money. Okay, I apply good methods to make more money. So number 4 is I find good methods to make more money. And 5 is I apply good methods to make more money. And number 6 is I follow the 6 steps to make more money. Okay, I follow the 6 steps to make more money. And number 7 is I use my money for worthy purposes. That's really important, because then you feel like you deserve to make the money. I use my money for worthy purposes. Okay, so let's go over those. Number 1 was I deserve to make more money. Why? If you say, hey, I deserve to make more money, why do you? Okay. Number 1, because you are going to use it for good purposes. Okay. You're a good-hearted person. You're not going to go spend it on gambling and, bad things. Okay. You're going to do good things with this money. You're going to give back. You're going to make your family's life better. So you use it for good purposes. That's one reason you deserve to make more money. What's the other one? Is that you take the actions that will result in more money. Okay, so it's really that simple. You take the actions that create the profits. Okay, so there's 2 things that make you deserve it. Number 1 is you're a good person. You're going to do good things with it. Number 2 is you take the actions. You do the work. You do what it takes to make the money. And in the case of all of us doing real estate investing, you find the sellers, you talk to the sellers, you close the deals, you turn the properties around, you put buyers in there, you do what it takes, you do the work, you take the actions to make the more money. Okay, now you expect to make more money. Number 2, remember, I expect to make more money. That's a mental thing. And this is where we get into your mindset about money. Do you have a good money mentality? Do you have an abundance mentality? Do you expect to make more money? If I said, how much money are you going to make in the next 5 years? I don't want to pin it down to this 1 year, because sometimes people get like, well, I don't know about this year, but if I was to say in the next 5 years, how much are you gonna make? Let's say you make, I don't know, 70 grand at your regular job. And so let's say that would be 350 for 5 years, right? But you have expectations that you're going to make a lot of money in real estate as well, at least double that. So you might say, well, I'm going to make $1 million at least in the next 5 years. That would be good. That would you'd have good money expectations. Some of you say, I'm going to make $1 million in the next 2 years, or I'm going to make 100,000 this year. That's good. If you make 100,000 this year, that's obviously a good expectation. But you have to be serious. You have to make that turn expectations into goals. So if you truly have that expectation, I'm going to make 100,000 this year, what's your goal going to be? 100,000 this year. Now, when you set goals, I like a minimum and an optimum goal. So your minimum expectation for the next 12 months should be 100,000. There's no reason everybody on this couldn't make 100,000 this year if you guys have especially if you have our what to say and what to do system. Obviously, that gives you all the steps and the scripts to do the business. That gives you the skill sets to do the business. Okay. All right. I see a lot of you guys are commenting. I expect to make more money. What is that? I expect to make more money. I desire to make more money, of course. Hey, Tony, did you hear that all Facebook Lives will now be deleted after 30 days? No, I didn't hear that. Really? I did not hear that. That's a new one by me. Writing and typing same time. Okay. 7 affirmations. Yes, it's a lot to keep up with all these guys. Pulling a boulder up a hill. Okay, to get this funny. Roger, yes. All right, I deserve to make more money. I expect to make more money. There are many good methods to make more money. Right, and now number 4, guys. Look at how good Jennifer is. I find good methods to make more money. So obviously, we are, as a group here, primarily focused in real estate investing in some way, shape, or form. Now, I know a lot of us here do different types of deals. In the what to say and what to do system, we teach 7 different deals, including what a lot of people learn first, which is wholesaling. Then people will tend to learn about rehabbing and maybe do flips. Then they usually learn in that order and then kind of graduate into this cash flow or the creative financing, because it is a little bit more high level. You have to talk to customers in an intelligent way. Sometimes as a wholesaler, you don't have as much of that, but obviously, guys, this is a high level of what you guys are learning, and so this is good methods to make more money. Number 5 is you apply good methods to make more money. Now, when I say that, what does that bring to mind? When I say I apply good methods to make more money, that brings to mind your schedule. Okay, so when I teach success, I always teach those 3 things. Stick to the steps, stick to the scripts, stick to the schedule, stick to your schedule. Now, your schedule should be, I always used to say it would be great if you could do 7 hours a week. I've seen people, especially if you have some automation tools or if you have a VA or something, you can do a lot in 4 hours a week. So, at least 4 hours would be my sort of drop dead minimum. But if you are sharp on the phone, it's amazing how many people you can talk to in 4 hours. When we do these live calls for events, and by the way, Charles, thank you for sending us leads. I know I gave a call out for leads on Monday. And so that Charles sent us a couple good leads that we actually called. And so Charles will follow up with you on that. But next time, that's coming up around again in about 7 weeks. So about every 7 weeks, guys, just remember that we will call a bunch of your leads. And we love leads, and we actually got some good deals this time around. So it's always fun, and you can do that. All right. So applying your good methods means sticking to your schedule, and that, I like Saturdays a lot. So again, if you can find 2 or 3 hours on a Saturday, a lot of times you can talk to the seller and say, hey, I'm only a half hour away from you. Can I just swing by now? And, you can turn a closing call into a deal meeting, into a deal in a really short window. And that's really exciting. So we do like doing calls on Saturday. Okay. Jennifer, you're doing so nice. And then number 6 is I follow the 6 steps to make more money. Now I'm going to go over those on Monday, and those will be the 6 steps to make more money, where we'll get into the nitty gritty there on those. And they're not all, finding some side hustle. It's not all about that. Sometimes it's actually getting a promotion or a raise where you're working now. If you like your job, and there's no reason you necessarily have to quit your job, even if you had a lot of money. If you had a lot of money, would you quit your job? Now, some of you guys, you're only doing real estate investing, so that doesn't apply. But if you have a regular 40-hour-a-week job, some of you really enjoy it, especially if you can do a lot of it remote. It doesn't even really interfere that much with your real estate investing. So, it's a good gig. And if you like it and you feel like you're helping people with your work, then I don't say you have to quit your job for sure. You just got to find 4 hours to maybe 10 hours a week to do your real estate, and that will give you that money that you need. Okay, but I will talk about the 6 steps to make more money on Monday. And then number 7, I use my money for worthy purposes. I use my money for worthy purposes. Now, knowing that is part of the feeling like you deserve more money. And let's face it, if you really feel like, hey, I deserve to have a lot of money in my life, I'm a good person, I work hard, I'm smart, and all those things are true. You are a good person, you do work hard, and you are smart. So let's get some more money into your life. You just got to find good money making strategies like we teach here. And if you don't have our really the what to say and what to do system is what teaches you the steps, the individual steps and the scripts that you need to succeed. We also do coaching in that, although we've kind of pulled back on that. We still take a student once in a while if we're extra motivated to do that, if somebody really wants to work with us. So that's with the Wolf's Deal Club. So if you're ever interested in doing that, just let us know. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to be back on Monday with the 6 steps to make more money. And this was the 7 money affirmations. I deserve to make more money. Okay, let's do that. Remember how we always do affirmations? We're going to do 7 affirmations in a row. All right, this might be too much, but we're going to do it anyway. All right. What are you saying there, Roger? Suspect, prospect to lead. My partner calls on Sunday and tells them the good Lord sent him to buy their houses. Hey, that's good. I like that. Yes. The Go Giver book is good to show you to give back. Yes. I'm really into giving back and, tithing and giving back in big ways. The Real Estate Investing Bible. Yeah, that's our what to say and what to do system. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we're going to go through all 7 affirmations. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and click on them since Jennifer wrote them. Look how beautiful that is. So we can actually do them and I'll read them together since they're right there. All right, so let's do the first 3. All right, and then I'll click to the next one. Ready? Number 1, I deserve to make more money. Number 2, I expect to make more money. Number 3, there are many good methods to make more money. All right, now let's go to the next one. 4, I find good methods to make more money. Okay, now I know the next one is I apply good methods to make more money. That's right. And then number 6, and this is what we're going to talk about next Monday, is number 6, I follow the 6 steps to make more money. And finally, number 7, I use my money for worthy purposes. Awesome. All right, guys, let's do 3 deep breaths. Nice deep breath in. Hold it a little bit and exhale. I just love doing deep breathing. Another one. This is really invigorating and really good for your body. Who's doing stretching? Stretching is really good too. One more. Plus, stretching should feel really good. Okay, and let it go. All right, guys, awesome today. Great job. A lot of good participation. Thank you, Jennifer. Everybody, I'm sure, is chanting. Thank you, Jennifer, for typing all those out for us. And I will see you guys. Yes, we have a Pretty House Subject 2 we are working on, following your courses. Awesome. That is so great, guys. And Jennifer, if you need a little bit of advice, I hesitate just mildly to extend this, but you can send me an email if you have a question or something, because I do want to help you guys without setting up some big mentoring or anything like that. Just if you have a specific question, I don't mind helping you with something. And so, sometimes you can put it in the chat, but if it's something kind of detailed about a deal or a challenge with a deal or something like that, or if you think there's any advice that we can give you to help, especially if you're close. If it's a paperwork thing or something like that, especially if you're close, I hate to see you, kind of have something slip through your fingers because of just something minor. So for sure, use me as a resource on that stuff if you're really close on a deal. So Jennifer, I'm glad to hear that though, that you've got some good deals going. Oh, you sent one. Okay. We were not able to call that one, Lacey. I don't think. You know what? I'll check with Lynette on that one. And I know I was a little bit late on warning you guys. I will try to I'll give you like a week's warning next time so you can line up some leads, because it is good. Okay. And helpful. And yes. And so guys, we're saying goodbye. Money cannot buy you happiness, but it can rent you a few good friends. That's a good one. Okay, and thank you, Jennifer. Okay, you have 3 closes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, stay in touch. Really good session today, and we'll see you right back here on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Okay, and until I speak with you next, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and doing what? Obviously, taking